Well, this is now the second episode of Fast and Curious, and I am so glad that you have joined us. It's just our attempt to kind of let you know what's going on in the life and the ministry here at Mount Calvary. And I have quite a lineup with me today. I think we've got quite a group, so I'm just going to bring them all in. They're going to give them a chance to say hello. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, we're going to take a little poll here, and on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the best, how is your day going? But don't answer just yet. I'm going to count down from 3, and then you show them how many fingers you hold up, what kind of day it is. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. You can't use 2 hands, Adam. That's. I wish I could get these folks to cooperate. One more time. What was the number? I did a 4. Lisa had a what? 4. 5, 5, 5. Well, good. That's probably an average of what? 4.8. We're going to call it that. So it's a 4.8 kind of day. But challenges as well as blessings are all good. So we're just going to kind of have a little brief conversation, give everyone that's with me today a chance to kind of tell what's going on. And we're going to start with the 5s first. Okay. So first. So we're going to, Rich, I'm going to let you go first here.
Okay. Well, it's great to have everybody on here. Hope everybody is doing well. We're just trying to get back in the swing of things. I'll just start off with the online services and the praise team. What we're trying to do, we are working very hard on trying to make these online services, just as good as we can get them. Many of you probably don't know what goes on behind the scenes. It's not just like, okay, we got one camera and we hit the record button and voila, everything's ready to go.
Not quite that simple, is it?
No, it's not. And we've got a great team. A lot of people probably don't realize this. We have 2 or 3 camera people. We have another person that's strictly doing the lyrics for us. We have another person that's kind of switching different camera angles, and the reason for that is try to.
And this person does sound for us, by the way.
Yes. Tim does a great job.
There's our sound guy. He's the guy.
Yeah, he does a great job getting the mix for us, and we try to make it. We try to make it great for everybody. We want the experience to go really well. As far as the traditional services go, I'm trying to get more people involved with the special music. Yeah, we do have 2 traditional services, 8:45 and 11:15, and I just kind of leave it up to the person doing the special if they want to just do the 8:45 or the 11:15. If they want to do both, we try not to pressure anybody, but we appreciate their willingness to do both. We're trying to keep everything going. I do miss choir. I know the whole church misses choir. So, I hope that we can get back to that point. We don't have a time frame, but hopefully it's not too long, a wait.
Well, yes, that's true. And just so you know, because I get asked this by even people outside the church, it's like, are people coming to your in-person services? And this is the best information I have. We still believe there's far more people watching our online service than is coming in person, which is fine, and we're glad to be able to do that. And by the way, we put a video up on Facebook a few days ago. It's actually still on the front page of our website too. We did a little behind the scenes video of that recording session. Yes. And you might want to watch that. You might find that interesting. But for in person, we're running just about 45 to 50% of what we would have run in attendance prior to the pandemic. And most churches that I've talked to, that's pretty much the norm. That's pretty much about what everybody's doing. So we're going to be full speed ahead on all of those, on all of the above. Okay, so very good, Rich. Okay, let's see. Lisa, are you ready? Oh, yes, she's ready now.
I was a 4. You said you were going with 5s first. I was
I'm sorry. Okay, we'll take you back out. Were you a 5?
I was.
Okay. Well, you can say goodbye to Rich.
Goodbye, Rich.
And what's going on in your world, Tim? Bring us up to date. Being our theater sound person.
Yes. Of course, I love that we're putting I feel like we're doing a great job putting stuff online for our congregation, And for anyone else who's tuning in, I love the fact that we have a praise team that's so willing to serve. They have to give a lot of extra time to put this together online and put, multiple songs and all the different components. So that's a blessing. But I'm working on something with the teens where, it's hard to do activities when you're not supposed to gather in groups, large groups. So we're trying to do an online escape room. And this will be something that we can do virtually. And we can use Zoom to make teams of 4. And then those teams of 4 will work on puzzles together. And as they solve the puzzles, they can unlock doors that allow them to get through the story of the mission. And it should be fun. We're looking at doing that either August 7th or the 14th. But that's an activity that we can still do and be social distancing at the same time.
Okay, very good. Of all the faces you saw on the screen there when we were all on together, if you want someone to test that escape room, I think we'd all volunteer to do that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, very, very good. Very good. Let's see. I think Kayla was a 5. Let's see. Kayla, were you 5? You need to unmute your mic.
Oh, sorry about that. I've got Lexi running around, so I'm trying to keep it quiet.
Would you like to do that escape room if Tim needs us?
Absolutely. I'm in.
Okay, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Tim, we're going to let you step out for just a second. And Kayla, bring us up to date on your area of ministry. I know there's most of it's now virtual online, and but we want to hear about that.
Well, yeah, all of it's online right now. On Sunday we have the videos and the worship song that we put up each week. So if you haven't been taking advantage of that, please do. Those are the same lesson videos that the kids will watch whenever they're in person with us too. And they seem to love them when they're there. So I hope it's the same at home. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, the virtual summer experience. We've got the focus going on. So we've been trying to do that with Lexi, and we encourage all of you guys to do it with your preschoolers as well. And if you need a box, just shoot us a message so we can get one made for you.
Yeah. And I'm going to see if I can do this in real time. I'm a little slow. There. Oh, that's not it. That's it.
There we go.
That's where you can get to the virtual summer experience. I know Lisa's going to talk a little bit about that too. But by the way, the videos, the teaching videos are very nicely produced, very age appropriate. Just really, really good stuff. And then for the focus, tell about what's available for the craft, what they can, so the parent or the guardian, the grandparent, whoever can interact with the children. Tell about a little bit about the craft that we got online.
Yeah, I've tried very hard to make it very simple and easy to understand. The preschool craft, I mean, we didn't even need to make a video to show you how to make it. There's a picture on the bottom of the page that you'll see if you pick up a box. But the crafts are very fun. And then you'll also, like I said, you'll have the videos and stuff to watch along, and that craft matches the lesson, obviously.
All right. Very, very good. Very good. Well, thank you. I'm going to bring in someone you probably know.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. We're now down to the 4s. But anyway, we'll let you say goodbye, Kayla, and then we're going to hear from Lisa here.
Bye.
Okay. It's your turn. You're up. You're up, Lisa.
Okay. Well, like Kayla said, we have the focus going on. And actually, I've heard from a few people that are doing it, and it seems to be going well. We haven't steered anyone too far off course or been too how in the world did they do that? So far, it's going well. I know for sure that Adam and his family's been doing it because they've been sending me videos of them doing it, and it looks like they're having a good time.
Okay, so give us a quick update on your kids in focus.
Me?
Yeah.
We just started week 1 last week.
I'm going to bring Tim in too, because Tim's kids have been doing it too. So Lisa, we're going to hear directly from end users here.
All right.
Yeah, we did week 1 last week. We did some videos and pictures, and the kids got a little bit of competitive with the blowing the ball across the room. I thought that would, yeah, I thought that activity would have taken maybe, you know, like a minute or two, but lasted probably like 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, let's move on to the let's move on. There's a point to this, kids, what we're doing. So
Okay, Tim, what's give us a quick.
I guess I can echo some of Adam's experience. The funniest thing is the first thing my son did is put the balloon in his mouth, and it wasn't to blow up. It was for the craft, and you know, he wanted to keep the balloon, and I explained to him how I needed it for the craft, and he's like, I don't want the craft, I want the balloon. But we're making headway. We're getting there.
Very, very good. Well, thank you guys for both stepping in, and I don't want to steal from your time, Lisa. So what else do you want to share with everybody?
Well, since we're trying to figure out when school is starting, and so far they've said September 8th, we are looking to try and do what we're going to call a back to school jam. I'm still not sure if we can gather together, like our kid stuff and our Christmas jam or our jingle jam and stuff like that. I don't think we're quite ready to be able to do that. But the cool thing is we've really learned a lot about how to do things virtually. So I think we could do one live and just broadcast it, kind of like how we do our Wednesday nights and our Sunday mornings and even this. And anyone who's been keeping up with some of the so-and-so shows, you've probably seen Puppet Head Theater. And if you haven't, it'll just be a surprise when you do see it. But there's a great little sketch in the Back to School Jam that uses the Puppet Head Theater that I've got some people in mind that I can't wait to be a puppet head. So that'll be coming soon. And August, we're going to be focusing on kind of like the value of indescribable, meaning our Creator has no limits. So for the month of August, that's what we're going to be focusing on. So I have found and put together a Prayerful August challenge where it'll be 31 days of prayer. And we'll challenge families to do that, which will take us right into moving into the new school year, which will start in September. So,
okay, sounds very good. And whoops, I did it again. I put the wrong one up. There we go. But to get all that material about the children's ministry, those videos that Lisa just talking about, livenow.calvarywv.com. Click. My mouth did not wake up. I'm going to go to a 3 now. I'm down from a 4 to a 3. But just click the button that says kids lessons. Okay. So there you go. All right. Well, very good. Very good. All right. I'm going to bring Adam back in if I can find him. And
there's Adam.
Lisa, I'll let you step out for just a second, but don't go anywhere. All right. Okay, Adam, quickly. What's going on in your world?
I guess I'm last because I was a 10, right? Because the energy level here. All right.
You're a 10, I'm down to a 3.
Well, folks, it is good to have you guys on. Thanks for watching and so forth. I do want to make this fast. First and foremost, I want to salute. Thank you all very much for those of you all who serve. For those of you all who serve in our worship services, many people are behind the scenes. We have cleaning crews, audio. Pastor Tim, Pastor Jesse already mentioned that. But also, there's an opportunity for you all who are watching to serve, even social distancing, safeguards, and so forth. If you are interested of how you and your family would be able to serve, all you can do right now in the comments, you can type in big bold letters, serve. That's all you have to do. And I will see that. I will reach out to you, or you can also email me. You can email me. Right there is the link as well too. So those are 2 ways, either click serve or email. And then lastly, I want to mention to you all, married couples, if you're like me, especially in this quarantine, you're like, man, these kids are driving me crazy. Or if you don't have any kids, it could be, man, my spouse is driving me crazy. You're looking forward to something to do and so forth that is fun. We have a marriage night. Yes, it's done virtual, it'll be done from your house, but I promise you this will be a night of laughter and learning and just growing in your marriage. Details coming soon, but you do not want to miss this. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.
Is that sort of like a virtual married people's experience? Is that sort of what?
Yes. It's presented by a company by name of Right Now Media, and it's a simulcast, which will be in Texas. So there are thousands of people all over. There will be some people, I guess, doing the event live at this particular church. But for those of us who do not want to travel to Texas, we can watch it live on that particular day.
Very good. Very good. All right. Well, very, very good. I just want to take just a moment and kind of reiterate. I still can't talk. Maybe I'm down to a 2 now. I don't know. But reiterate some of the things I shared on Sunday. And if you were in our live in-person service, you heard this, but just some great opportunities coming up, ones that we never imagined. In the Lord's timing, made it seem like, why did he send this in the middle of this pandemic when everything's a little bit out of our normal routine? But he knows what he's doing. And we'll give you more details as we go forward. One is we have been offered for sale a piece of property immediately adjacent to our current property. It's on the Garrison Avenue side. That's the gym side of our current facility. There's 2 structures there, a strip of land, and also the parking lot, which is across the street from us, that we have been using for, I guess, probably 5 years now. We lease that. So both of those properties in one package have been offered to us for sale. And we in leadership are working on that. We don't have any of the details worked out, but you just pray. We really believe it would be ideal for us to be able to acquire that property. And also, we've been praying, really, this goes all the way back to 2015, been working on this project. But we are anticipating being able to bring a new person onto our staff in the near future to be our church administrator, to take care of overseeing the budget process and all of the facilities and the flow of all sorts of work. And we think that will be a great addition to our staff. And hopefully we'll see another smiling face in a future version of Fast and Curious. So that would be great. It'd certainly make my life a little more free to spend more time in the preparing and preaching and teaching and pastoring rather than some of the administrative details. So I told the folks on Sunday, I said, probably not too many churches in the middle of this sort of a pandemic and all the disruption is considering adding personnel and buying property. But maybe we're going against the grain, but God's given us this opportunity. God is providing the resources to be able to do that through your absolutely amazing generosity. And so for that, I just want to thank you again. So excited to hear that. So I'm going to bring everybody back in, and we'll make sure they're not haven't gone anywhere. Okay. Am I missing somebody?
Adam.
Oh, Adam, where'd he go? There he is. Okay. We're all here. Okay. Well, thank you all for taking time out from your various locations to join me in this edition of Fast and Curious. I know people seem to enjoy when we put this on last time, so I hope it'll be a blessing. And we're hard at work, and we know that that you are as well. And let's just keep looking to our Lord. So, okay, now I'm going to declare all of us to be a 5. So everybody get your 5 up. Okay, and to say goodbye today, we're going to make a fist, and we're going to give you a simultaneous fist bump. We couldn't do this in person. This will only work virtually, okay, because we're socially distanced. So you ready? So in 3, 2, 1, fist bump. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. You can fist bump your screen if you want to. So, anyway, well, thank you for joining us, and we'll look forward to doing this again next time. Look forward to seeing you on the Lord's Day, either online or in person, as we get together to worship our Lord. You have a great day serving and enjoying Him. Bye-bye.